and welcome back. Today we're going to continue our reading from The Golden Key and 22 additional essays by author Emmet Fox. Chapters 9 through 12. Chapter 9. The Key of Destiny. Here are a few great laws that govern all thinking, just as there are a few fundamental laws in chemistry, in physics, and in mechanics. For example, we know that thought control is the key of destiny. And in order to learn thought control, we have to know and understand these laws. Just as the chemist has to understand the laws of chemistry, and the electrician has to know the laws of electricity. One of the great mental laws is the law of substitution. This means that the only way to get rid of a certain thought is to substitute another one for it. You cannot dismiss a thought directly. You can do so only by substituting another one for it. On the physical plane, this is not the case. You can drop a book or a stone by simply opening your hand and letting it go. But with thought, this will not work. If you want to dismiss a negative thought, the only way to do so is to think of something positive and constructive. It is though in order. Let us say to drop a pencil, it were necessary to put a pen or book or a stone into your hand, when the pencil would fall away. If I say to you, do not think of the Statue of Liberty, of course you immediately think of it. If you say, I am not going to think of the Statue of Liberty, that is thinking of it. But now, having thought of it, if you become interested in something else, say by turning on the radio, you forget all about the Statue of Liberty. And this is a case of substitution. It sometimes happens that negative thoughts seem to besiege you in such force that you cannot overcome them. That is what is called a fit of depression, or a fit of worry, or perhaps even a fit of anger. In such a case, the best thing is to go and find someone to talk to on any subject, or to go to a good movie or play, or read an interesting book. Say a good novel or biography or travel book, or something of that kind. If you sit down to fight the negative tide, you will probably succeed only in amplifying it. Turn your attention to something quite different. Refusing steadfastly to think of or rehearse the difficulty, and later on, after you have completely gotten away from it, you can come back with confidence and handle it by spiritual treatment. Quote, I say unto you that you resist not evil. End quote. Matthew 5:39. Chapter 10. Law of Circulation. The law of circulation is a cosmic law. That means that it is true everywhere and on all planes. The law is that constant, rhythmical movement is necessary to health and harmony. Now, the opposite of circulation is congestion. It may be said that all sickness, inharmony, or trouble of any kind is really due to some form of congestion. If you think this subject out for yourself, you will be fascinated to find out how generally true it is, and in what unexpected places it appears. Much ill health is due to emotional congestion. This leads to congestion of the nerve, blood, and lymphatic fluids, producing disease. The depression belief under which the country labored for 10 years was a case of congestion. There is plenty of raw material, machinery, and skill, and a very widespread demand for goods, but a case of congestion occurred. The Dust Bowl trouble and its allied misfortune, the floods, is of course an example of congestion. War itself is really due to frustrated circulation on many planes of existence. Some students of metaphysics shut their minds to the reception of new truth, and this always produces mental congestion and a failure to demonstrate. You should treat yourself 2 or 3 times a week for free circulation on all planes by claiming that God is bringing this about. End of chapter. Chapter 11. What is your because? When you find yourself thinking that your prayers cannot be answered for any reason, treat that reason. When something says that you cannot demonstrate quote unquote because, treat the because. When you think I cannot demonstrate because I have not enough understanding, treat for understanding. When you think I cannot demonstrate because I have a headache, treat the headache. When you think I cannot demonstrate because I am full of doubts, treat the doubts. When you think I cannot demonstrate because it is now too late, treat against the time illusion. When you think I cannot demonstrate because in this part of the country, treat against space illusion. When you think I cannot demonstrate because of my age, treat your age belief. When you think I cannot demonstrate because someone else will hinder me, treat the belief in a power other than God. No matter what name the because may give itself, it is still your belief and limitation. Be loyal to God and know that He and He alone has all the power. Treat the because. Thank you for listening to today's readings. I look forward to having you back and sharing more with you. Hope you have a wonderful and beautiful day. Take care now.